Happy Wednesday, everyone. I'm really glad you're here tonight. For those of you who are new to my work, centers around mediumship, connecting with spirit, and a love that continues beyond the physical world. And a love that continues beyond the physical world. These Wednesday nights are a space where we slow things down just enough to listen to ourselves and to spirit. To ourselves and to spirit. And to spirit. Before we go any further, take a moment to let your shoulders soften and allow yourself to arrive right here. And allow yourself to arrive right here. And allow yourself to arrive right here. Spirit doesn't need perfection. It responds to openness, presence, and intention. If you're here live or watching the replay, trust that the timing is never accidental. Tonight is about connection, messages that come through in love, and remembering that there is no separation. So settle in, say hello in the comments, and let's see what Spirit has for us tonight. Hey, you guys, happy Wednesday. How you doing tonight? Happy to be here with you guys. We are live here on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. Allie's here, Stacy's here, Dawn is here, as well as my favorite sister, Jen. She's underneath me. Jen, if you could say hi. They help moderate, guys. So, and Allie's also over here on TikTok as well. Hope you guys are having a beautiful day. With the storms yesterday, I have to tell you, I had medicated Livy, so she was pretty zonked out all day today, up until like 5 o'clock, and then she got kind of hyper. So we'll see how she does tonight. All right, guys. Before we get into it, I want to thank everybody that came out to the Great Oaks event in Cedar Lake. That was a phenomenal event. Beautiful group of humans. So thank you guys for being there. Thank you guys for holding the energy, and hopefully we see you on tonight. And we appreciate you. So thank you for that. Saturday, April 18th, we're back at Anderson Winery in Valparaiso. So Anderson Winery in Valparaiso is Saturday, April 18th. Guys, we're coming back down to okay, hang on. She's like, wait, Mom, you skipped a step. Okay, hang on. Saturday, May 9th, we're coming back to Lafayette, guys, Legacy Pub. And the event starts at 1 p.m. Eastern time. So that is on Eastern time. So it's noon Central time, but 1 p.m. Eastern time. So be aware of that, Eastern time. So Legacy Pub in Lafayette. From there, we add another event. Friday, June 26th, we're coming back to Sip Coffee House in Highland. And then Friday, July 17th, we're at the Fireside Room in Portage. That is a new event as well. We haven't been there, so we're pretty excited about that. All that information, guys, is on my website. Jen, if you could, and Allie, if you could post my website, that would be great. I also do private sessions, in-person, phone, and Zoom, and as well as I do travel around for many groups. Again, all that information is on my website. Okay, Livy cannot wait to see you guys and have our cookie. All right, here she is. There you go. You good girl? You awake now? All right, guys. You guys ready to get started? I'm going to explain the process, and we'll get started. You guys, if you can, please share the page. I'd really appreciate it. Oh, she's back. If you hear her gnawing on something, she's chewing on her bone, so she's wide awake right now. Yeah, sugar face. I know. Right, Ann? She's got that big old sugar face. All right, guys. So this process, mediumship, is about love. It's your love for your loved ones or love for you. So they're not going to come through and judge you and point fingers at you guys. That's not how this works. How I work when your loved ones come through, they'll go back in a shared memory. This could be years ago, as well as current events. You know that they're with you and around you. I do get names and dates, guys. I could be off by the name, but not the initial it starts with or the name may sound like. So once we make a solid connection like that, it's not my loved one's name. Remember, as your loved ones are coming through, they will highlight loved ones still here living, or themselves, or whom that they're with, that they're bringing to my awareness. Okay. I don't want to get stuck on names and dates. So I encourage you, what you don't understand, please write it down. Okay. Even if you don't like the person. All right. So just kind of be open to all that once I get you live too, as well. I'm known for random and quirky things from your loved ones. You're like, why are they bringing that up? It's so random and quirky, guys. But it lets you know this is how much they see you, they're with you and around you. It's something I would not know. Random and quirky would be like like a shared memory from years ago, or it's a current event going on in your life. It's about facts, evidence, and validation. And also be open when I get you on the phone live, that other loved ones could come through too, as well as you could be passing along a message to another family member, a coworker, a boss, because we're all connected. Okay. Even exes. I've had exes and ex-in-laws come through, or somebody you didn't really want to hear from. Remember, the person that you don't want to hear from is with the person you do want to hear from. So just kind of allow the process, especially once I get you live. Okay. Again, I encourage you just to write down what you don't understand, because I typically 9 times out of 10, you're gonna get it later. Easy enough? You ready to get started, you guys? Okay. So I do have a father energy coming through. So when I say father, father, grandfather, uncle, father-in-law, even an ex-father-in-law, guys, it's about placement. So it's above you. So like a fatherly energy. All right. As he's connecting through, he's making reference to heart, lungs, or chest, or difficulty breathing. He's also making reference to this is either like an intubation or I'm sorry, it's a ventilator, like a breathing tube ventilator is what he's making reference. He also makes me feel like there's a decision that needs to be made around this. So, guys, you have to understand this specifically. As he's coming through, he makes me feel like on a ventilator, and you had to make that difficult decision. That's how he makes me feel. All right. I feel like this is a current event, you guys. He's making reference. It looks like a barn to me. Like you are either in the barn, or you're working on the barn, or you're cleaning out the barn. But I also feel like it's connected to him in some way as well. So you have to understand that. And then also, May or the 5th of any month is important. So May is the 5th month. It's the 5th of any month or the month of May, birthday, anniversary, or passing. So if you guys understand everything I just said, say yes, barn, and then I'll hone in on who I'm with, and we'll get you live. So let me recap real quick, you guys. And if you again, if you understand everything, please say yes, barn. So the father energy coming through, father, grandfather, uncle, father-in-law, even an ex-father-in-law, as he's connecting through, he makes you feel like heart, lungs, or chest, or difficulty breathing. I know he's making reference to a ventilator. So, and then he also makes you feel like you had to make that decision, that tough decision. So I know that's a fact. He also is making reference to May or the 5th of any month, birthday, anniversary, or passing. I feel like this is a current event. There's a connection to, I almost feel like it's his barn, or there's a connection to the barn, but you were just in it, cleaning it, working on it. There's this barn connection. So if you said yes, barn, put it in the chats again, please, and I'll hone in on whom with. Michelle Sutton. Can you put your number in the chats with the dashes, please? So Michelle Sutton. I'm making sure I have the right number, you guys.
Hello?
Hello, is this Michelle?
No.
Nope, I'm sorry. I called the wrong number.
Okay, bye.
Right. Michelle, once I get you on the phone, girl. Oh, we actually did it after what 6 years, 5 years, 6 years. I actually got somebody live and got the wrong number. So, oh my goodness. Well, hopefully we blessed her with some spirit energy. All right, this is why I asked for the dashes, guys, because I definitely called the wrong number. But here we go.
Hi, Teresa.
Hi, Michelle. How are you?
Oh my gosh, I'm soaked. You don't know how bad that I need. You don't have you do have an idea, or you wouldn't have chose me.
Right. Well, no, the father energy did. So let's get started, my friend. Okay.
God, yes.
Okay. So there's the father energy that's coming through, my friend. He's making reference like heart, lungs, or chest, or difficulty breathing, and this is really important. You'd have to understand this because he's making reference to the ventilator and making that difficult decision around this.
Maybe with his mom.
Can you? I'm hearing myself in the background. Can you turn that down?
Are you there?
Yes.
Is that better?
No, I still hear myself in the background.
Okay, let me go off.
Can you turn that down?
Oh. Okay, now?
Oh, much better. Okay. So the father
Okay.
energy that's coming through is making reference to heart, lungs, or chest, or difficulty breathing. Does that resonate?
It does.
Okay. He's making reference to like intubation or a ventilator, and there's a decision that need to be made around that. Does that resonate?
Yes.
You sure?
Probably my grandmother.
Well, let me get some more information. Would you understand May or the 5th of any month, birthday, anniversary, or passing?
Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous.
That's okay. You're in the hot seat. What you don't, I don't want to get stuck on names and dates. So what you don't understand, I encourage you just to write it down. So remember May or the 5th. We're going to circle back around to
Okay.
that. Okay. He's also making
Okay.
reference to the 3 kids. So either you want a 3 or have 3.
Yes.
And out of the 3, 2 are similar. 1 is different besides boy, girl.
Yes.
Okay. And now he's also making reference to this barn. So
Yeah.
you were either just in it or cleaning it out, or
Yes.
you would understand
Yes.
this connection. He makes it feel like he's
I absolutely do.
he's making me feel like he's a part of this barn in some way.
So many ways.
Okay. And then that grandma energy, is that the ventilator? Is that the tube?
I believe so.
Is that the same side of the family with the twins?
Okay, there are twins. That's on my stepmom. Yes, there are twins in the family, and there's also my nephew has twins.
Okay. Would it be that grandma's side of the family?
Yes.
And you could tell me no.
I think I'm not positive.
Okay. And then were you not able to say goodbye with Dad?
Who, me?
Yes.
I was there.
Okay, because he's making reference like not able to say goodbye. So where's this connection?
My brothers didn't make it back to his house.
Okay. And then do you have it looks like stocks or bonds?
Do I have stocks or bonds?
Yes, he's making reference. Well, hang on. Let me get you there. Okay, he's making reference to stocks or bonds. What's this connection?
I don't know.
Okay, let me back up. Where's the banking connection?
A banking connection with my dad and me?
Not necessarily. So remember, as the father energy is coming through, he could be highlight somebody still here living or whom he's with that he's bringing to my awareness.
Okay. So I'm with you now.
Okay, so where's this connection like with banking?
Yeah. His wife, my stepmom, sold the house and got a loan and moved into a new house after 30 years of marriage with him.
Okay, is there
And then my house was paid off. He paid my house off.
okay, and then I feel like what he's showing me is like stocks or bonds. Like, and I feel like these are old.
I'll have to write that down.
That stepmom still here?
Yes.
Is there a head connection with her? Like Alzheimer's, stroke, dementia, there's something head related?
My dad had the dementia.
God, I feel like he's showing me like stocks and bonds, Michelle.
Hmm.
You know, I
I
know
was his high dollar kid. I don't know.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I was his high dollar kid. I mean, I was the only girl, out of the three. So
No, that's not the way he's showing it. Please remember I'm saying this, okay? I know this is a common name, but
okay.
I'm hearing John. First or middle name?
Oh no, I just don't know. I feel like I'm totally failing
Failing at what?
at knowing this information.
Well, because okay, here. It's just you and I. Think of like nobody else
Okay.
is on the phone, nobody else is watching. It's
Mhm.
just you and I. I know you're nervous and you're in the hot seat. And people, I promise you, forget their own names when we go live or anytime I do a session. All right. Please
Right.
remember how
Okay.
this is coming through. I know you want to hear like certain specific information, but I promise you, it's all going to tie in together. Also, if you have a
Okay.
spouse, think on your spouse's side.
I'm divorced.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, especially if there's kids involved.
Yes.
So I know there's a John, and actually I feel twice. So there's two of them.
Yes. Yes, there is. You're right. There absolutely is on my ex-husband's side, brother-in-law. Yes.
Okay. And then I know there's a connection to like this banking, this stocks and bonds, because the father energy that's coming through could be bringing somebody else and getting me over to your ex's side. Does that make sense?
I wish it did.
Oh, it will. I'll leave it there with you. Okay. You'll get it.
Okay.
You'll get it later. I also know, Michelle,
Okay.
August or the 8th of any month is important. Birthday, anniversary, or passing.
Um, August is my youngest daughter's birthday month.
Okay, so we're coming back to your side. So remember what you don't understand. I promise you, when you're not here, not
I
on the
believe
phone.
you.
You're gonna
I
get
totally
it.
know.
Even if it comes days and even weeks later, you're gonna get it,
Yes.
my friend. Um,
Yes.
now, Dad also makes me feel like. Can I get personal, Michelle?
Yes, please.
Is there a sense or a feeling of like you're feeling like almost a sense of like defeated? Is there like a feeling of moments of where you're like, I don't want to say depression, but almost like depression?
I think about him every day.
Okay.
Like
Okay. He's making reference to you, hon. So are you having moments of where you're feeling like things can be a little overwhelming?
yes.
And
Yes.
sometimes you feel like, like I feeling that little bit of
Yes.
defeated. You're human and it's okay. Cry your cries, feel your feels. We just don't want you stuck there. Right. So he's just coming
Uh-huh.
through and he's lifting you up.
Okay.
Okay. Um,
Uh,
I don't know if I could say this live.
you can.
Well,
Just
no,
me
no,
and you, right?
no, literally, because I don't know if I'm gonna get dinged for it.
Oh.
Is there? I don't. What do you say for that? A pew pew. Is there that connection?
I have one.
Okay, but is there one? There's one that's handed down in the family though,
Yes, there is.
so you would understand that information.
Yes.
Okay, and then Dad is also making reference to like a flood, or something was flooded or a leak.
I have a leak here at my house under my sink that he would typically fix.
Okay, does it like leak a lot?
Not a lot. Not a lot.
I don't think that's it. I don't want to make that fit. I think it's more than that because the way he's showing it to me is like more than
My
just.
nephew just had he got a lot of rain in Indy and he had to pump his basement. He had a flood in his basement.
He did. He had a flood.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So again, just know how it's all coming through because he makes me feel like a leak or a flood.
Okay.
Okay. And that would be that's his grandson.
Yes.
Okay. And also, my friend, is there did somebody is there like a glass eye or missing an eye?
I don't think so.
All right. Well, I'll leave that there with you. You can let us know later.
Okay. And I will too.
You'll get it. You're gonna get it. Dad's making reference to an eye or an injury to the eye.
I don't know.
I'll leave it there. Know how Dad's coming
Okay.
through. I promise you're gonna get it later. Okay.
I know. Okay.
All right, Michelle. Do you have any questions?
I just want to know that he's okay with the way that we, cared for him and we let him be him and do him and, nothing was permanent. So we let him paint his truck if that's what he wanted. I mean, like we just really, as a family, sadly you have to go to like carrying a diaper bag with you,
Mm-hmm.
because they revert. And so I shared his videos um, live, and the family agreed that we could do that to raise some awareness. And I just don't want him to be like, disappointed or, you know, and I feel that he's with me a lot of times. It's been very hard going to his house and moving everything and going through all of his things and taking a walk back in time. It's been hard, but it's also been gratifying.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I want to answer your question. No, he's not disappointed in you. And as well as everybody here, I want you to know that your loved ones, they don't hold that human emotion like we do. And actually he makes me feel like you're bringing some type of awareness around this. So if you're sharing things and you're going, you're bringing awareness. So no, he is not disappointed in you. And I also want you to know that, that's a terrible disease. And once we cross
Yeah.
over, it's like there's none of that.
Yeah. It's worse on the caregivers. They're tired and lonely.
Oh, for sure. I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine.
Yeah.
I can't imagine going through that.
It was a privilege to be at his side going through it. So I'm really glad that you chose me, or that he chose me, because I was begging earlier, just talking out loud to him, just saying, Dad, please pick me. And I just sent my sister-in-law a message saying, I really could use a reading.
Right. And then do you have Dad's coin?
I have a lot of Dad's things, yes. And the coin is one of them.
One of them. Okay. That's fine.
Mhm.
Because he's making reference. Do you actually carry this around?
No, I carry his, I carry his handkerchief with me around.
No, that's not it. He's making reference to
Not
this.
the coin.
He's making reference to this coin or picking up this coin and rubbing the coin. That's how he makes me feel.
I rub this all the time. It's my necklace. Yes. I rub it all the time.
Is there like a coin or something on it?
It looks like it.
Okay. Just know how he is coming through for you, okay? And remember, jot down what you don't understand, okay?
Okay, Teresa.
You're welcome, and I leave their love with you, my friend.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye. All right, guys, let's send her lots of love, please, and thank you. Olivia's still awake, you guys. All right, Saturday, April 18th, Anderson Winery in Valparaiso. Saturday, May 9th, we're coming back out to Lafayette at Legacy Pub, and that is Eastern Time, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. And then Friday, June 26th, we're back at Sip Coffee House in Highland. And then July 17th, we're at the Fireside Room in Portage. All that information is on my website. So Allie already posted it. So Jen, if you could post it, that'd be great. I appreciate it. All right, guys, I'm gonna go off and do another read. I do have a gentleman coming through. He makes me feel contemporary to you. So when I say contemporary to you, it'd be like husband, brother, friend, brother-in-law, even an ex. And he makes me feel, I feel like this is a Cancer connection, guys, with him. So I want to clarify. When I say contemporary to you guys, it's not a father, it's not a son, it's like your age or generation. Husband, brother, friend, brother-in-law, even an ex-brother-in-law. As he's coming through, though, he makes me feel, I know this is a Cancer connection. That's how he makes me feel. I also know November or the 11th of any month is important. Birthday, anniversary, or passing. Oh, somebody said exes. Ugh. Oh, I know. Guys, I can't control who comes through. So just gotta be open. All right. Um, so the gentleman coming through, contemporary to you, like husband, brother, friend, brother-in-law. He makes me feel, I know this is a Cancer connection. I also know November or the 11th of any month is important. Birthday, anniversary, or passing. He's making reference. He's showing me two sisters. So there's a connection with two sisters. So either you're one of the two sisters or he has two sisters, but I know there's two sisters. Guys, real quick, I want to say that if you understand from the last reading that everything, things that resonated, take that as a wink from your loved ones too. I want you to know that. All right. So let me go back to this current reading. The gentleman coming through, your age, your generation, guys, contemporary to you, husband, brother, friend, brother-in-law, even an ex. I know this is a Cancer connection. He makes you feel Cancer with him. With him. He's also making reference to November or the 11th of any month, birthday, anniversary, or passing. And he's also making reference to two sisters. So either you're one of the two sisters or his two sisters, but he's making reference to the two sisters. Guys, when I say come into my awareness, that means they're already past. They already made their transition. So he's coming through to my awareness. All right. Now, as he's coming through, though, I don't know how am I going to say this. He's making reference to fire. So what I mean by that, either there's a memory of a fire or he started a fire. There's this kind of connection. So if you understand everything I just said, just say yes and drop the emoji fire in the chats, guys. Kara, I did not know that. She mentioned that stop getting alerts for the live. It's been months. So that maybe that's something we need to look into on our end, Kara. So thank you for saying that. Carol Blackman, can you put your number in the chats with the dashes, please? So Carol Blackman. Macy hasn't been, you guys haven't been getting, we're going to look into that. If you guys aren't getting alerts, I'm wondering if it's something on our end. You know what I'm doing? I'm like double checking my.
The number.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Carol, can you put your number in the chats with the dashes in, please? Ugh. I got it now, Carol. I got you. I got you. I know you guys are like excited.
Hello?
Hi, Carol.
Hello?
Hi, is this Carol?
Yes.
Hi, it's Teresa. How are you?
Hi, Teresa.
I'm a little gun shy now. I'm like, is this who?
That's right. I actually put the wrong area code in. So I'm like, oh, I goofed.
That's okay. I know you guys are nervous and all of those things. So that's okay. I just called the wrong number earlier. So all right, my friend. It's okay if I work with you live?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So I do have the gentleman that's coming to my awareness, makes me feel like your age or generation. So like husband, brother,
yes, that
friend.
Would be,
And
that
I
would
also
be a brother.
that would be your brother. And I also know with that there's a cancer connection, Carol.
Yes.
Okay, and then also he's making reference to November or the 11th of any month, birthday, anniversary, or passing.
That would be my birthday.
That would be important. Okay.
Yes.
And then he's making a reference. This is either like a memory of a fire or he started a fire. Where's this connection?
Okay. When we were in our early 20s, we had a party at his house, and he burnt a outhouse down.
Oops. Now, would you also he burned house?
It was an old farm, and it was an old outhouse, and so he burned it down at the party.
So you understand the memory there. Okay.
Yes, definitely.
And then he also makes me feel the connection to the two sisters.
Yes. I have one sister, and I'm the other sister. So
Okay. So you understand all of that.
right.
And then also there's a mom that's passed that's coming through, Carol.
Pardon me?
I said there's a mom energy coming through that's passed.
Okay, that would be my husband's mother, unless it's a grandmother.
Well, let me get some more information.
Okay.
Would you understand was there like kidney issues or renal issues?
Well, that would be my dad.
Okay, so that's your dad. Okay, we have that.
That would be my dad.
Okay, your dad. There's a motherly energy coming through, and if it's your mother-in-law, that's fine. I'll still get it like a mom. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
With her, would you understand like difficulty breathing with her, or
yes,
like
definitely.
like COPD or emphysema or something along those lines? Okay, so know how your brother's coming through. That motherly energy is coming through. Your mother-in-law, that's fine. And then the kidney renal issues, that's your father.
Yes.
Okay. Well, they're all coming through together. So literally we could be going back and forth. Okay.
Okay.
What I'm being shown is was dad known for his belts?
His belt?
Like a belt.
I don't think so.
Wait, where's the connection? Go ahead.
I'm not sure what you mean by the belt. You mean like use it for discipline?
No. Okay. No. Okay. Is there a horse connection?
Yes, that would. I'm into horses.
Okay. Yeah. It looks like a belt. It looks like a leather belt.
Okay.
So would that
be a lot of those?
Okay. Okay. So you have those.
Yes, I still have the leather belts. Yeah.
Okay. Well, just know again, it's just a fact. It's validation that he knows and he's coming through. Okay, because he's making. But I feel like, were you sharpening a tool?
Sharpening a tool.
Like with something like a leather belt.
Oh, my dad was a barber. That's why.
Oh,
he sharpened his belt.
Okay, you would understand that then.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. And you understand the horses? There's that, and then he's coming back to like sharpening a tool, and it looks like a belt. It looks like a leather belt.
Yeah, he probably would have back in the barber. You know, when he was a barber back in the 60s, he used a straight razor, and they sharpened.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as long as you understand the information, my friend, okay?
Yeah.
I like your dad's
Is he
energy.
with my horse?
What's that?
Is he with my horse that passed?
Oh, absolutely. And that's why he'll get me there. So if you don't understand something, we may move on and then we'll come back full circle. But you have more than one horse that's passed. Is there a 4 connection with a horse?
Let's see. I've had 1, 2, 3. I think there's been 4 that have passed.
4 that's
Yeah.
passed. Okay. Because you're asking if he's with the horse and he's giving me the number 4.
Okay.
So
Okay.
there's 4 horses that are passed, my friend.
Yes, that I can think of. Yes.
Okay, that you think of. Okay. There's a horse that's coming through though that is like pure black.
Yep. That
Like
would be Ace.
shiny, pure black.
Yeah, that would be. Yeah, I did have a black horse one time.
And
Yeah.
and that's the boy?
He was a male.
Okay, that's the boy. God, is he a handsome boy? And I want you to know, like all of your family and your pets and your horses, they're all with you. But this is just what's coming to my awareness at the moment. Okay.
Right.
Now, Carol, there's an ST sounding name. So like Steve, Stephanie, Stewie, or there's that that ST. Where's that connection?
I have a brother-in-law that's Steve, and I have a ex daughter-in-law named Stephanie, and she's passed.
She's passed. Okay. And then dad's also bringing up like stomach issues or bowel issues. Where's this connection?
That would be me, probably.
Okay. And then who's with you? Do you have somebody in the room with you?
Yes, my husband.
Okay, wait. And then your mother-in-law, that's his mom?
Yes.
And then where's the connection to the 4 kids or the 4 grandkids?
Okay, we have 4 kids.
You have 4 kids.
One has passed.
One is passed. Okay. And that was a quick or unexpected passing?
Yes.
Okay. So know how your family's coming through as well as that. Wait, hold on. Is there a ball cap connection with?
Yes. My son was into the Cubs, the one that passed.
Okay, and that's the ball cap.
Yep.
My friend, can I get really personal?
Sure.
He's making reference to his dad, so your husband.
Yeah.
Is he makes me feel like, is your husband holding on to some like guilt or shame or blaming himself in any way? Because he makes me feel like he's holding on to this.
Are you still having guilt? Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
I know it's easier said than done, but he makes me feel like those are heavy bags to carry. Like drop those bags. Like you don't need to carry those. I know it's easier said than done.
Yeah.
But he's making me.
That's for sure.
He makes me feel that. And then did your son actually have the Cubs curtains? They look like curtains.
He didn't have curtains. He had so much Cub stuff like jackets and
No, but this
shoes.
this looks like curtains to me. I'm gonna leave that there with you, Carol, and you can find out later, okay?
Okay.
And it could absolutely could be a current event or something that you don't know yet, but it looks just like curtains to me.
Okay.
Or like a shower curtain or a curtain, but it's like that.
Uh-huh.
You'll get it later.
Can't think of.
You'll get it later.
Yeah.
You'll get it later. And then I also know January or the 1st of any month is important. Birthday, anniversary, or passing.
That would be my husband's birthday.
Okay, just backing up the information that I am getting is correct. This is really random, Carol. Were you guys fixing a toilet?
Fixing the toilet. Been fixing the toilet? I was cleaning one. He was cleaning one.
Dad was cleaning. Oh, I love that for you. All right. Well, guess what? He was there. Ca-
He was probably laughing too, knowing him.
Oh, for sure. So, I love it. Things can be hard and heavy, right? And then they come through and they want to just make you laugh. So this gets you out of
Right.
your logical thinking brain, uh, and
Mhm.
again, know that he's well and all of your loved ones are well. You're not. You missed him here physically. Okay. And then, is Dad working? Dad's is he turning a wrench? Is he working something mechanically?
Yes.
Okay, because your son's making reference to that.
He has some things to work on for sure.
Okay, is he working on like a lawnmower or like a motor of some sort?
Yeah. He did have the mower out the other day working on it.
Okay, well he was there.
Okay.
He's bringing it up. He's bringing it up. My friend, do you have any questions?
The only question I can think of off the top of my head is I don't know if my brother that had the cancer,
Mm-hmm.
he came here one day before he got laid up, and he came to talk to me, and it always bothers me because I don't know what he wanted to talk to me about. And we have no idea, so I don't know if it pertained to my mom because he knew that he was going to pass, or I don't know if there's any way.
So I want to make sure I'm understanding.
that.
Yeah, I'm going to make sure I'm understanding you, Carol. So you're saying he came to you before he passed?
He came here to visit me
Okay.
when he was sick.
Okay.
And I was at the grocery store, and then he got to the point where he was laid up, and I never found out why he came to visit me. So I don't know if it had anything to do with my mom or because he knew he wasn't going to make it.
Well, you're asking why. He said, why not? He said he was he's coming to visit.
No. Okay.
He was coming to visit.
Okay, that could be.
Yeah.
That could be.
Yeah. He doesn't
He
make.
he also made the rounds to his daughter's house too, but I didn't know if it was anything specific.
Yeah. No. It's exactly what you said. Just making his rounds.
Okay.
And he's still making his rounds. So remember,
Okay.
I know.
It always bothered me because I never knew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't make me feel like there's anything that he like you
Yeah.
said, just making his rounds.
Well, I can stop feeling guilty then because I wasn't home.
Oh gosh, yeah,
'Cause
absolutely.
he's been gone a very long time. It's like 19 years, and it still bothers
Oh,
me. So because
yes.
I didn't know what he wanted to tell me.
No, the same thing with you, honey. No, none of your loved ones want you to hold on to any kind of guilt or shame in any way. Now, real quickly,
Hmm.
I'm being shown what looks like a wooden chair, Carol,
Okay. Wooden chair.
but I feel like it's really old, or it looks
Yeah, we
really
do have
old.
a rocking chair. We have a rocking chair in his room. That's old, and it's not any. It's broke, and we don't know if it can be fixed.
Okay, and that's connected to your son?
Yeah, it's actually sitting in his room.
Okay. Just know how they're with you.
Okay.
All right, my
All
friend?
right. All right. Thank you so much for all the info. And
You're welcome, and I leave their love with you.
all right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Carol. Take care.
Uh-huh.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, guys, let's send her lots of love. Please and thank you. All right, guys. Real quick events. Saturday, April 18th, we're at Anderson Winery in Valparaiso. Saturday, May 9th, guys, we're coming back to Lafayette. So if you're in the Lafayette area, we're coming back to Legacy Pub, and that is 1 p.m. Eastern time. Friday, June 26th, we're coming back to Sip Coffee House in Highland. And then a new event, Fireside Room in Portage, which we haven't been to yet, is Friday, July 17th. All that information is on my website. You can go there and look it up, as well as I travel around for mini groups. I do private sessions, in-person, phone, and Zoom, and it's all on the website. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna go off into another read. Okay, I do have a gal coming through, a lady coming through. Makes me feel contemporary to you. It'd be like sister, friend, cousin, wife, like your age, your generation. As she's coming through, though, she makes me feel like she takes responsibility for her passing, and I feel like this is an addiction, you guys. So the gal that's coming to my awareness makes me feel contemporary to you. I want you to understand, like, contemporary to you mean like sister, wife, friend, sister-in-law, your age, your generation. She does take responsibility for her passing, and the way she makes me feel, I feel like this is an addiction, you guys. Um, I think she's telling me you worked at the bar, or she worked at the bar. You guys worked at the bar. There's this connection. Then I also know June or the 6th of any month is important. So June is the 6th month. So it's the 6th of any month or the month of June. Birthday, anniversary, or passing. This is, and I think this is like a pink color in like a strand in the hair. So I don't know if you colored or she did, colored like a strand of hair, like pink, but that's what she's showing me. So if you understand everything that comes through, say yes, pink. I'll hone in on who I'm with. We'll get you live. And we are going to go live on TikTok afterwards, guys. So let me recap real quick. So the lady that's coming through makes me feel contemporary to you. It'd be like wife, sister, friend, cousin, your age, or sister-in-law, your age or generation. She makes me feel like she takes responsibility for her passing. So I do feel like this is an addiction, you guys. She's making reference like working at a bar together, or you're working at the bar. But this is important. She showed me like a pink strand of hair. So either you have it or she had it, but coloring your hair. But I feel like it's a strand. It's not the whole hair. So again, if you understand, say yes, pink. Okay? Jody Lynn. Can you put your number in the chats with the dashes? So Jody Lynn. So Jody Lynn. Yes, Carrie, she's enjoying her bone. She is like wide awake.
Hello.
Jody?
Yes.
Hi, it's Teresa. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Is it okay if I work with you live?
Yes.
Okay. So I do have that the gal coming through makes me feel contemporary to you, be like, friend, cousin, wife, sister, sister-in-law. And she's coming through though. She makes me feel like she takes responsibility for her passing. In other words, I feel like this is an addiction. Does that resonate?
Yes.
And then she's making a reference to did you guys either like work at a bar or you work at a bar? She worked like there's a bar connection.
So she worked at a restaurant bar back where we lived.
Okay. And also is there alcohol connection with that? She worked at a bar, but like more than casual consumption, was she known to drink, or
I was.
you were? Okay. So there's no judgment around this. This is just about facts. So thank you for being vulnerable and thank you for saying that. But you stopped because she makes me feel like you stopped, or
Yes. I ended up pregnant with my daughter. My daughter saved my life.
okay. And then I also know June or the 6th of any month is important. Birthday, anniversary, or passing.
June is my son's birthday.
Well, that would be important. Was she like the godmom to your kids or something?
She considered me the godmother of her daughter.
Of her daughter, because I'm hearing godmom. Now, this is interesting. She's showing me looks like a pink strand of hair.
So she had the pink strand. I had pink stripes or pink spikes.
But it wasn't all done in pink.
Hers was not.
No.
No, mine was.
Okay. That's why I feel like it's a strand of pink. So you would know this is her coming through. Okay.
Yes.
She also makes me feel she doesn't want you to hold on to that shame or that guilt or blaming yourself in any way. Jody, does
It's
that
been many years, and I feel that way because I walked away from her because of her drug addiction.
okay? She does not want you to hold on to any of that, regardless whether you're friends or not friends. The outcome would have been the same. So not your
Okay.
fault, Jody. All right.
Okay.
And then she's making reference. Did you just get a new vehicle?
Yes.
She said,
Yes.
Jody, she said, finally. Like,
Yeah.
finally, you've been either talking about this or wanting to do this for some time because she's saying finally.
So I've watched you for many times now, and I know you don't want much detail,
Right.
but I've gone through a hard time for the past 7 months, and I've seen signs and felt signs that she's been with me.
Well, she's validating you because she's coming through. Okay. And then she's also making reference, Jody. Was there a police connection, like an altercation or something where police were involved?
I can think of a few things, so
Well,
I mean,
let me get you there. Was this connected with her, and were you like in the smack dab in the middle of all of this?
the only thing I'm thinking of had nothing to do with her, but it had to do with I was in the middle of it, yes.
Okay, that's where she makes me feel like there's this commotion around police, and like you were in the middle of this chaos.
Yeah.
Okay, again, it's just a fact. It's just validation. Like she knows. Now, can I get personal?
Yes.
Is there a connection to either like autism or having a conversation around like autistic?
Not necessarily autistic, but my daughter has ODD.
Man, I feel like it's, or you had a conversation with yourself or somebody else with autism.
Nah, maybe. My daughter, her father, we were talking about getting her tested for autism.
Oh, I'll leave it there. I'm not a medical professional, but if you guys, again, if you're,
Right, right.
I always err on the side of safety. If that's what you guys planned on doing or want to do, definitely continue to do that. Um, but she's a good girl, your daughter.
Yes.
And at one point, when she was young, did she write backwards or put letters backwards?
Not the one that we're talking about.
Okay, where's this
My
coming?
other daughter did, though.
Your other daughter. Okay, well, just know how she's coming through when she's highlighting the kids. Okay,
Okay.
she's saying you're more than enough. So you have moments of where I feel like you have some stress going on with the kids. So you're doing more than enough.
Okay.
Does that resonate?
Yes. Yes. There's been a lot going on with the kids right now.
Okay, well, she's supporting you, and like, again, she's with you, my friend. Okay.
Thank you.
Do you have any questions?
Not that I can think of.
Well,
Honestly, she's answered most of them.
beautiful. We love that for you. I leave the love with you. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Take care.
You too.
Bye bye. All right, guys. Let's send her lots of love, please and thank you. Yes, we're gonna go live on TikTok here in a little bit, guys. Um, just because we're getting close to time, if I've never read you, just put loyal in the chance. I'll just randomly pick somebody and we'll get you live, guys. I don't know if you can see Livy or not. She's looking at herself. Can you see her? She's looking at herself in the mirror. You're goofy. What are you doing? Oh my gosh. And guys, even if I haven't read you, even if you came for at all, I've never read you at all, ever. What are you doing? Let's see. Oh, this is so hard to pick, you guys. Jessica Banks. Jessica Banks. Put your number in the chats with the dashes, please. So Jessica Banks. Kaylin, if you tried messaging me about a private session, I do respond. So send me another message. And guys, I do respond. So especially by email, check your spam and junk folder, or I encourage you just keep emailing me.
Hello.
Jessica,
Hi, Teresa.
hi, how are you?
I'm great. How are you tonight?
I'm doing well. It's okay if I work with you live?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, just for the sake of time, I'll ask you who you want to connect with, but I'm feeling a fatherly energy coming through for you.
Okay.
So, so when I say father, it could be a father, grandfather, father-in-law, even an ex. As he's connecting through, though, he's making reference to like difficulty breathing or heart, lungs, or chest, COPD. Does that resonate?
Yes.
Okay, is this a person that you want to connect with?
It isn't, but he might be bringing her through.
Okay, who is it you do want to connect with, just for the second time?
For the sake of it, would be his mother and it would be my grandmother.
So his mom. Oh, got you. Well, that makes sense. And
Yeah.
your grandma.
Yeah.
Your grandma. Now, your grandma helped raise you in some way?
Yes.
Oh, she said she is coming through. She raised the best girl. You're the best girl. Now, is there a Sam or Samantha connection?
No.
So remember, when I get names or dates, they could be highlighting somebody still here living, themselves, or
Right.
whom they're with, even a pet. So this could even be like a Sam or Samantha. That could be a pet name. So I'll leave it there.
We had a pet named Sammy.
Sam. Okay, that's fine. So again, just know how it's all coming through. Then I also know this month is important. March or the 3rd of any month, birthday, anniversary, or passing.
March is my son's birthday.
That's your son's birthday. Now, there's either
And it's also my ex-husband and I wedding anniversary today.
oh, today. Today. And then grandma's also making reference to the 2 kids. So
She has 2 kids.
she has 2 kids. And then
Yes.
that fatherly energy that's coming through, that's her son.
Yes.
Okay. I also feel so I know that grandma helped raise you in some way because we clarified that earlier, but she's also making reference to like adoption or taking in. Besides you and grandma, where else is this connection?
Oh. Her son, my grandfather, took him in.
Okay.
Yeah. So my uncle that came through was her first son, and my grandfather adopted him and gave him our last name.
Okay. Perfect. And then grandma's also making reference. Were you thinking about like moving across country?
No, I actually have an opportunity to go visit somebody across country in Europe.
Okay. I'll leave that there with you. So- we don't want you to move across the pond. We're not making you do that. But you
Oh,
are,
no.
but you're talking about that, like going that way.
Yes, going to visit somebody that I've known for a little while in Europe. All expense paid, by the way.
Well, girl, if you decide to go, grandma's gonna be with you.
Good.
Like, have a little fun in your life, right?
Exactly. Because if I don't take that opportunity, I will never get it again.
And then grandma's also making reference to artwork.
I've done dabbling in oh shoot. Just I've had different hobbies. My stepmom has had different hobbies, and the different hobbies. You got to be creative. We used to etch glass. I used to make the air freshies.
I was getting ready to say blown glass.
Yes, we used to etch glass with Dremel tools and the
Okay. So specifically what grandma's showing me, it looks like blown glass, but it has red in it. There's a red color or like a pinkish reddish color.
I'd have to write it down.
Write it down, my friend. Do you have any questions I can answer for you?
No,
No.
and I've been waiting for this day for over a year now. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and keep coming back because you just never know.
Yes, every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday. Just keep coming back, my friend. I leave grandma's love with
Thank you so
and
much.
that uncle's, okay?
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Take care.
Good night.
Bye-bye. All right, guys, let's send her lots of love. All right, guys, we're going to head over onto TikTok. I appreciate you. Thank you to Dawn, Stacy, Allie, and my favorite sister, Jen. And guys, again, events, that's all on my website, firehousemedium.com. All right, guys, I will see you next week. I appreciate each and every one of you, and head over to TikTok. All right, much love, you guys.